Makfa is a brand that is now familiar not only to residents of Russia, but also well beyond our borders. Each day, consumers from over 20 countries around the world choose these pastas to cook a delicious meal for themselves and their families. They choose the best and prefer Makfa products. Great taste, ease of preparation, and health benefits. The modern consumer has strict requirements, and Makfa is fully able to meet their expectations. Let's have a look at the geographic distribution and sales volumes. Makfa represents more than 30% of the Russian nationwide market of durum wheat pasta and 17% of all domestically produced pastas. Makfa products are found in 8 out of 10 stores nationwide. Makfa is the largest domestic exporter of pasta, supplying half of Russia's total export volume in this field. Products with the Makfa logo can be seen in stores in Asia, Europe, the United States and Latin America. The numbers are impressive, but is anyone ready to answer the following question? How many kinds of meals can you make using Makfa products?
I guess you could make about 20. I think more than 100. Even if you cook every day, you still won't get bored. If you count the flour and the grit, it's somewhere around 500.
These are the opinions of ordinary consumers. Everything depends on culinary imagination, and Makfa gives us every opportunity to give it wings. The company manufactures products for every taste and budget. Premium class pasta in keeping with the best Italian traditions, grandi pasta. 30 types of pasta under the Makfa brand name. Pasta that requires no cooking, viva la pasta with flavorful sauces. Favorite and affordable smack pasta. Makfa groats for cooking porridge and side dishes. Flour and flour mixes for baking pancakes and fritters under the Makfa brand name. Mishkinsky product frozen foods. Pan and Mont Blanc brands confectionery. And finally, premium quality natural olive oil, Grandi Oliva and Grandi Oliva Olympia PGI. Makfa proves that Russian products can meet the highest standards of quality, be ecologically friendly and good for your health.
На качество же влияют многие факторы.
The quality is influenced by many factors: equipment, stock, materials, technology, as well as the people who make this product. This also includes sanitation, hygiene, and infrastructure. At our facility, all of these factors exist in controlled conditions. This ensures that the quality of our product is consistent.
This success is largely due to the company's history. The first pasta factory in the southern Urals appeared in 1937. In October, construction was completed, and 2 months later, consumers saw the first batch of pasta on the shelves. During World War II, production ran day and night. Pasta products were strategically important for the front. Their shipment didn't stop for a minute. The first global modernization was successfully conducted in the 1950s. New equipment was installed at the factory and the range of pasta products was expanded. This allowed doubling of the initial production level by the beginning of the 1960s. The new record was 30,000 tons per year. The era of the 90s was a difficult period for the Russian economy, but the company moved boldly and confidently forward. A new manufacturing facility was built and the first Italian Braibanti pasta production line was established. State-of-the-art technology and new equipment, high standards of quality and the Makfa trademark, all these appeared thanks to a new team of managers. The team was headed by the governor of the Chelyabinsk Oblast at that time, the young and talented manager Mikhail Yurevich. Over the past 10 years, Makfa has increased its production by 100,000 tons. Today, the company produces 180,000 tons of pasta a year. In terms of production, the company ranks 5th in the world. Today, Makfa owns production premises in Chelyabinsk Oblast, Kurgan Oblast, Stavropol Krai and Altai Krai. The holding includes 5 major plants, each of them not only having a good standing in the market but continuously progressing as well. The total capacity of the company's own silos is 400,000 tons. 4 milling complexes produce annually 450,000 tons of baking flour. That's an all-Russian record. The milling complex located in Kurgan Oblast processes 400 tons of grain a day. Annually, it produces 100,000 tons of flour. State-of-the-art equipment by the world's leading manufacturers assures strict quality compliance at each production stage. Automatic production lines pack the flour into 1 to 50 kilos consumer packages. An automatic control device assures weighing precision. A non-standard package will be rejected before it gets to the warehouse. Flour of Makfa brand complies with the highest international quality standards. Let us now move from Kurgan to the capital of Russia. Ramenskoye town in Moscow Oblast is where yet another venture of the holding, namely Ramensky Conditer factory, is located. Purchase of this asset is a new stage in business expansion for Russia's largest flour manufacturer. Every month, over 800 tons of delicious roll cakes, muffins, croissant and puff pastries are produced here under Pen and Mont Blanc brands. European baking traditions and state-of-the-art high-tech equipment are the key components of success. Each line's operations are controlled by a computer that proves to be the most strict and unbiased judge of all. All you have to do is select a program you need and leave the rest to the technologies. The computer, as if it were an experienced confectioner, will control the time and temperature and, if necessary, make adjustments. Makfa always aims for equipping itself with whatever best features there exist worldwide. Such production policy pays off. All ventures within the holding comply with the most exacting international standards and invariably turn out products of the highest quality. Yet another contemporary enterprise is about to appear in Troitskaya village of Altai Krai. Its constructions are currently underway. 30 odd types of groats and cereals are going to be manufactured here. Pearl barley, ground barley, wheat groats and buckwheat produced by Makfa are well known to both Russian and international customers and are much in demand. Given the escalating fashion for healthy nutrition, demand for these ventures products will also keep on growing. Our next destination point is Chelyabinsk Oblast. This is where the company's major assets are located. The mill complex for durum wheat processing is the largest not only in Russia, but also in Eastern Europe. Of the 2,500 flour producers in Russia, Makfa is the leader and holds a 5% market share. The company operates 14 automatic pasta production lines. The product range exceeds 150. The pasta production process begins with a little grain. Today, durum wheat is also grown on the territory of the Chelyabinsk Oblast. All this thanks to Makfa.
5 to 6 years ago, Chelyabinsk Oblast sowed only 30,000 hectares of durum wheat. Today, there is increased demand, and more than 150,000 hectares have already been sowed. The increased demand appeared particularly due to the Makfa company.
The company's laboratory is equipped with the most accurate and modern equipment. Here we strictly monitor the quality of raw materials. Control is carried out based on the 13 basic state standards. In addition, Makfa has its own internal requirements. Strict quality control at all stages of production is the principal position of the company.
У нас внутри предприятия существуют еще более жесткие стандарты.
At our company, there are even more stringent standards, and every employee must know them. If you do not know them, they cannot perform their tasks. All of our staff are qualified employees, because for years they have evolved together with the enterprise and have moved forward with it.
Production of flour for pasta is a complex process in which personnel are almost not involved. Modern equipment from leading manufacturers allows us to produce a very high-quality flour. The color, taste, and appearance of the pasta directly depend on this. The heart of the enterprise is the largest pasta plant where most of the products are manufactured. Here everything is as clean as whistle and as accurate as clockwork. Its continuous operation can be controlled by a single person, and the computer does the rest. If the company were to line up all the packs of pasta manufactured by it in 1 year, the line would stretch around the globe along the equator. According to Interbrand, a global leader in brand consulting, Makfa ranks 26th on the list of the highest-priced Russian brands. Another authoritative experts, Forbes magazine, placed Makfa 23rd in the ranking of the Russian leaders in terms of turnover. Not only experts and analysts, but also customers render leading positions to this enterprise. Makfa remains an unchallenged winner of Russian competition's Product of the Year and People's Brand for over 10 years running.
The value of these competitions is that the voters are actually the consumers, and they are voting primarily with their money, choosing a product from the grocery shelves. The consumer's assessment is a guide and the best advertisement for the manufacturer. It is the consumer who ultimately determines a company's fate on the market.
We asked the most important and rigorous experts, children, to give us their assessment of Makfa products.
Мне очень понравились макароны, они очень...
I love pasta.
Я люблю есть макарон.
My mother often cooks me pasta.
Это макарон.
These noodles are very similar to the toy.
Макарон.
Pasta. It's tasty and healthy food.
Now, back to adults. The company's mission is not only to provide customers with high-quality, tasty and healthy products. Makfa is a team of professionals focused on success. They are accountable to consumers, shareholders and partners, and to each employee of the holding. Here at Makfa, employees are given special attention and care. Every production site has its own medical station. Here you can not only get high-quality, competent assistance, but you can also undergo a course of rehabilitation after an illness or protect yourself against illness through preventive measures. A healthy and active lifestyle is an important part of corporate culture. The company's employees participate in competitions in a variety of sports and in many urban activities. Makfa has always played an important role in the life of the region.
Makfa also undertakes obligations to pay for holiday vouchers, sends children to visit the presidential Christmas tree, and implements many other programs. The company employs more than 2,000 people. This is a socially oriented enterprise. Taxes paid by Makfa represent a major contribution to the budget of the region.
More than 12 years ago, Makfa was one of the originators of teenage labor groups. Today, the so-called Makfatas are well known in Chelyabinsk and 3 oblast districts. Under the guidance of trainers and educators, they are engaged in cleaning and greening of the streets, yards and parks, helping to improve schools and kindergartens, and so they receive their first paychecks. Makfa sponsors several schools and kindergartens. The company's management never forgets about veterans and helps with the organization of children's creative and sporting activities. Makfa is a permanent sponsor of the Tractor Club, the favorite hockey team of Chelyabinsk. Fair competition, striving forward, and the ability to achieve goals, sports and effective businesses have a lot in common. Today, Makfa faces the future with confidence, is making plans and posing new challenges. Another major project was implemented in recent years, the shopping and entertainment center Rodnik, which is the largest in Chelyabinsk. The constant aspiration to move forward has been the main motivation for the development of the enterprise during the many years of its operation. This is the basis for success, because only from the top you can see new horizons to conquer.